Saddam Hussein, one of the most controversial figures in the history of the Middle East, rose from humble beginnings to become the powerful and ruthless leader of Iraq. His journey to power is a story of ambition, manipulation, and unrelenting pursuit of control. Today, we'll dive into the story of Saddam Hussein's rise and how he transformed Iraq into one of the most feared and talked about regimes of the 20th century. Born in 1937 in a small village in Iraq, Saddam's early life was far from easy. He was raised by his mother after his father abandoned the family. Growing up in poverty, Saddam witnessed the harsh realities of life in rural Iraq, which shaped his determination to rise above his circumstances. At the age of 20, he joined the Ba'ath Party, an Arab nationalist political movement, marking the beginning of his political journey. In the early 1960s, Saddam quickly climbed the ranks of the Ba'ath Party. He became known for his ruthless tactics and political savvy. However, his real breakthrough came in 1968 when the Ba'ath Party orchestrated a coup, toppling the existing government. Saddam, a key figure in the coup, was appointed as the deputy chairman of the Revolutionary Command Council, giving him immense power in Iraq. By 1979, Saddam Hussein had cemented his position as the leader of Iraq. When President Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr resigned, Saddam took over, officially becoming Iraq's president. He wasted no time in consolidating his power. Using a combination of fear, loyalty, and political maneuvering, Saddam eliminated his rivals within the party. He purged the government, often executing those who threatened his authority. Under Saddam's leadership, Iraq saw significant modernization efforts. He implemented large-scale infrastructure projects, improved education and healthcare, and invested in oil. However, these advancements were overshadowed by Saddam's growing authoritarian rule, which silenced opposition and fostered a climate of fear across the country. Saddam's leadership was marked by his obsession with maintaining power at all costs. He cultivated a personality cult, portraying himself as the protector of Iraq's sovereignty and the Arab world. His regime was known for its brutal suppression of dissent, including widespread torture and executions of political opponents. His foreign policy, particularly in relation to neighboring countries like Iran and Kuwait, reflected his desire for Iraq to become the dominant power in the region. Saddam's ambitions were not limited to Iraq. He sought to establish Iraq as a regional superpower, a vision that led him to invade Iran in 1980, sparking the devastating Iran-Iraq War. The war, which lasted for 8 years, drained Iraq's resources and left a lasting impact on the country. Saddam Hussein's rise to power was a combination of ruthless ambition and strategic calculation. From his early days as a poor villager to his reign as a dictator, Saddam's journey reshaped the course of Iraqi history. But his leadership also sowed the seeds for future conflict, both within Iraq and in the wider Middle East. Saddam's story is one of power, control, and the devastating consequences of unchecked authority.